Okay. Now I am teaching. Now I have already solved number 4, 6, and 8 of the exercise 7G. Now I am going to do about these problems number 9, 10, and 11. The last 3 questions of this exercise. So it is very vital questions for you, special for examination. So now I am going to do number 9, 10, and 11 and solve these problems. Okay, number 9. Now I am doing number 9. You look the questions, number 9 questions. Both the questions are power functions and base is variable and power is variable. So no doubt in this case, when differentiate using logarithm, because in this previous exercise I am using logarithm using 2 cases. One of the cases is both the power function, both the base and power is variable. In this case, you look number 9, that is y to the x is equal to x to the sin y. Y to the x, number 9, y to the x to the power sin y. Because that both the sides, y and x, both y and x and y in both sides they are present. So no doubt it is a implicit functions. But it is a power function of both the base and power also variable. Both base and power also variable. So using before differentiate, we are using logarithms. The logarithm, natural logarithm, ln is multiplied, ln y to the power x, ln x to the power sin y. So x, the power coming to first, x ln y. Similarly, sin y coming to first, sin y into ln x. Now, using step 1, applying d by dx both sides, d by dx, because x is a variable in this part, so x into ln y, d by dx of ln x, d by dx into ln x. Then just you have a query for this question. Why using d by dx, not using d by dy? Because the problem is given, find dy dx, not dx by dy. If it is the question is dx by dy, then apply d by dy. If it is dy by dx, then applying d by dx. Remember it. If in examination find the value of dx by dy, then using d by dy. If in your examination faced the question find dy by dx, then d by dx. Okay. So now that is using product rule. X is first function, ln y is second function. Second function is a constant, ln y is a constant. D by dx of x plus x is a constant. D by dx of ln y. It is using also product rule. Ln x is a constant. Ln x is a constant. D by dx of sin y plus sin y constant, d by dx of ln x, using product rule. Now, what is the derivative of x? What is the derivative of x? Derivative of x is 1. So no doubt in your left side that is the ln y plus x is a constant, using chain rule, because d by dx of ln y, here is the variable is x and here is the variable y. So using d by dy ln y, that is 1 by y into dy by dx. So already left side completed. Ln x is a constant. You look, here the derivative variable is x and the variable is y. So using d by dy chain rule, d by dy by sin y is equal to cos y into dy by dx, because dy is divided, dy is multiplied. So dy by dx plus sin y is a constant and derivative of ln x is equal to 1 by x into 1 by x. I already told many times, the part which multiplied with the dy by dx keeping left and remaining to right. So that is x by y. No doubt in the left multiplied with dy by dx, and in this term also dy by dx multiplied. So that term taking to left, because dy by dx multiplied, that is ln x into cos x whole into cos y, ln x into cos y into dy by dx. And then the remaining part taking to right, that is sin y by x already in right, and that part is sign changes minus or ln y. Now your step 3 using the multiplication part on the left side divided into right. Now dy by dx is equal to sin y by x minus ln y whole divided by x by y minus ln x into cos y. So also you can simplify, that is your answer, number 9 answer, that is your number 9 answer. Now I am going to the next question, number 10 and 11, that is very important questions because it is the last question of this exercise. So number 10 and 11 I have already discussed about, I have tried to discuss about it very carefully and descriptively. So you look seriously. Number 10. Now number 10. Look, number 10. Number 10 is that's two questions to prove. We have proved given sin x plus y is equal to y cos x plus y. We have to prove dy by dx is equal to minus 1 plus y square divided by y square. Now we are doing first taking sin x plus y is equal to y, sin x plus y is equal to question number 10, sin x plus y is equal to y cos x plus y. Given here this sin x plus y is equal to y cos x plus y, y cos x plus y. Now find the value of y. So y is equal to देखो sin x plus y divided by cos x plus y, because cos is multiplied, cos x plus y, because of cos is multiplied in y side, that is divided into in this sides. So sin by cos, sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta, that is tan x plus y. We have find all the value of y is equal to tan x plus y. That is no doubt it is implicit function. Using step 1, that is taking d by dx in both sides, taking d by dx, that is dy by dx is equal to d by dx of tan x plus y, d by dx of tan x plus y. Using chain rule, taking that is a multiple of angular, that is x plus y is a t, that is d by dx tala, dy by dx is equal to dy by dx is equal to d by dt, t is equal to, that is x plus y, tan x plus y into that divided part multiplied d of x plus of y by dx. You look, there is no change in left side, that is dy by dx, only simple dy by dx, dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to d by dt over tan t, x plus, taking x plus y is t, so d by dt over tan t is equal to sec square t, sec square t, sec square x plus y into, you look, d by dx of x is equal to, that is 1 plus dy by dx, plus or dy by dx. So just to have expand this term, dy by dx is equal to sec square x plus y into 1, that is sec square x plus y, plus sec square x plus y into dy by dx, into dy by dx. According our implicit functions, so using the steps, step 3, the step 2 is the derivative, the part which is dy by dx taking into left, that is term dy by dx, and that term also dy by dx, so that term taking to right left sides. So dy by dx taking common, dy by dx taking common, that is 1 minus sec square x plus y is equal to sec square x plus y. So dy by dx is equal to, dy by dx is equal to sec square x plus y whole divided by 1 minus of sec square x plus y. We know variable. Now we know very simple way that we know way from before that sec square theta minus 1 is equal to tan square theta. Sec square theta minus 1. But in this case, it is 1 minus sec square theta is sign changes. So multiply and minus in both sides, in numerator and denominator. So that becomes minus sec square x plus y divided by, when minus is multiplied in the denominator, that part is plus and that is minus. So sec square x plus y minus of 1. We know that sec square x plus y minus 1 is equal to tan square x plus y. So dy by dx is equal to minus sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus or tan square theta is, that is theta value is x plus y, divided by sec square theta minus 1 is equal to tan square theta. That is tan square x plus y. From beginning, taking y as a tan x plus y. From beginning, taking y as a tan x plus y. So y square, tan square is equal to tan square x plus y is equal to. So tan square x plus y is equal to, tan square x plus y is equal to, that is equal to y square. So in case of, instead of tan square x plus y, we have used y square. So that becomes minus of 1 plus of y square divided by y square, because tan square x plus y is equal to y square. In the denominator part, tan square x plus y is equal to y square. So minus of 1 plus y square by y square, that is our proof. Which is our proof? Which is our proof? Now I am going to number 11. Hello. Okay, now number 10. Number 10 is given. Number 11. Number 11 is given root over 1 minus x fourth plus root over 1 minus y fourth is equal to k whole into x square minus y square. Then so that dy by dx is equal to x root over 1 minus of y fourth divided by y whole into 1 minus of y fourth. Because given the hints, you look the books, given the hints, x square is equal to cos theta and y square is equal to cos phi. You are better using x square is equal to cos A and y square is equal to cos B, because the theta and phi sometimes create some problems, theta and phi. So taking hints, but in the examination not giving any hints. Mind it, in your examination not giving any hints. So number 11, you remember these hints. Number 11. So ये hints you मने रखिबो कहना यार व्यवहार परीक्षा रे पढ़िबार चांस बहुत अछि ए क्वेश्चन टी. I think you already remember these hints. So by using, better not theta and phi, using a and b, it is better for you, because theta and phi confusing, some case confuse it. So taking theta and phi. Now number 11 is 1 minus x fourth. On number 11, 1 minus of x fourth root over plus of 1 minus of y fourth root over is equal to k whole into x square minus y square. K whole into x square minus of y square. We have to prove dy dx is equal to x by y root over 1. Now going on next step, we have to prove. Okay. Now put x square is equal to cos a. Put x square is equal to cos a. Put x square is equal to cos a. And at that using substitute method, why? I already told you detail. Why about cos a, not sin a, not tan a, or whatever it may be. So x square is equal to cos a and y square is equal to cos b. So a is equal to cos inverse x square and b is equal to cos inverse y square. So a is equal to cos inverse x square and b is equal to cos inverse y square. Look, if x square is equal to cos a, so x square is equal to cos square a, 1 minus cos square is equal to sin a. 1 minus cos square equal to sin square, root over is sin A. Similarly, 1 minus y fourth is equal to cos square b. 1 minus cos square b, 1 minus cos square b, that is 1 minus cos square b is equal to sin square b, root over is sin b. So it is very easy. Similarly, we have done now 1 minus x square, 1 minus of cos square a, root over, plus of y minus of cos square b, root over, because using x square is equal to cos a, so x4 is equal to cos square a, y square is equal to cos b, y4 is equal to cos square b, that is k whole into x square is equal to cos a minus of cos a. You look how I am solved this problem. 1 minus cos square a is equal to sin a, 1 minus cos square b is equal to sin b, root over k whole into cos a minus of cos b, k whole into cos a minus of cos b. Look this question, sin c plus sin d, you already know this sin c plus d in 11th class, sin c plus sin d formula, that is 2 sin a plus b by 2 into cos a minus of b by 2. Similarly, cos c minus cos d formula, that is minus 2 sin a plus of b by 2 into sin a minus of b by 2. Just you have cancelled 2 sin a plus b cancels. In this case, that is k is equal to cos a plus b by 2 by k is equal to cos of cos a minus of b by 2 by minus k. Okay, minus k is equal to sin a minus of b by 2. Cos by sin is equal to cot a minus of b by 2, the value of minus k. Now we have needed x and y only variables, but there is a and b. Instead of a or instead of b, you can use a is equal to cos inverse x square and b is equal to cos inverse y square. Now, taking differentiate both sides, d by dx of minus of k, d by dx of cot a minus of b by 2. You look, d by dx of k is equal to 0 because derivative of constant is equal to 0. Derivative of any constant is equal to 0. So d by dx, using chain rule, taking a minus b by 2 as t, d by dt a minus of b by 2 as t, cot a minus of b by 2 into a by half ta common nahi jibo, d by dx of a minus of b. Now that part is multiplied, divided into 0. That part multiplied, that part divided into 0, that is 0. So 0 by something is equal to 0. So now understand that only tricks, that is multiplied with this part. So that part is divided into 0. So that totally becomes 0. So now d by dx of a minus of b is equal to 0 because 2 also multiplied with 0 is equal to 0. d by dx of a minus b is equal to 0. Put the value of a, that is the value of a is cos inverse x square, the value of a is cos inverse x square and b is cos inverse y square. So now d by dx of a, d by dx of a minus of d by dx of b is equal to 0. Now put the value of a is equal to cos inverse x square, d by dx of cos inverse x square is equal to, minus going to the left side, that going right side, it became sign changes, minus to plus. So d by dx of cos inverse y square, using chain rule, d by dx of d by dx, taking x square as a t, d by dx square, now cos inverse x square into d by dx of x square. Similarly, in this case, d by d of y square cos inverse y square into d of y square by dy into dy by dx using chain rule 3 times. Now, cos inverse x square by cos inverse t derivative, which that is cos inverse derivative of cos inverse t is equal to derivative of cos inverse t is equal to derivative of cos inverse t is equal to, you look, derivative of cos inverse t is equal to minus of 1 by 1 minus t square. Here t is x square, that is it, x fourth or root over into derivative x square is equal to 2x. That is completed left hand side. Then right hand side is equal to d by dt of cos inverse y square is equal to similarly minus of 1 by 1 minus of y fourth root over into 2y into dy by dx. So both sides taking plus and 2 is divided both sides, 2 is divided both sides. So now dy by dx, now dy by dx is equal to that product is divided. When going to right side, that is became multiplied 1 minus of y fourth. X already multiplied with the left sides. Then 1 minus x fourth is divided and y is multiplied divided in this right sides. 1 minus x fourth, which is your to prove, which we are going to prove. That is your proof number 11. Hence the exercise is totally completed. Exercise G is completed. Now I am going to start. Now I am going to about to exercise 7H, 7H and 7I. केते समय 22 मिनट काटी दियो नुआ पढ़ेबा एटा पूरा